What an assortment of weaponry.
Yes, I know. Some of my treasured souvenirs from various films. I am very attached to them.
Well, of course you are, dear. Well, you never know, given the current state of affairs, when they might come in handy. Oh, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Oh. Edmund, however, slept like a log. Danny was complaining. You could hear him through the wall, snoring loudly all night long. Poor Danny.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Idiots always sleep like babies.
I don't suppose you got much sleep, though. You didn't leave till after midnight, did you? Oh, that's such quick thinking, Wal. Wherever did you get the warrant card?
I didn't. It was my senior rail card. If you flash it quick enough, no one notices.
Oh, what a star you are. But you left so late. You must be exhausted.
Well, I wanted to make sure that Russian gangster didn't come back. And you're right. I didn't sleep much. I was up at the crack of dawn and round at Nigel's flat for breakfast to pick up the will.
Oh, well done, darling. Oh, now, we just have to think of a way, figure out how to get Edmund to sign it.
Better get it done as soon as possible, though. I reckon that Russian will be back again. He struck me as someone who didn't easily give up.
No, well, psychopaths don't, do they? I mean, all that stuff about his mother. Very unhealthy.
Well, that was the worst breakfast I've ever had in this place. Absolutely.
Yes, what was the matter?
Apparently, Martha phoned in sick, so everything was in chaos.
Sick? She seemed perfectly okay last night.
Oh, I hate it when Marcy's not here. The whole place just seems to go to tops.
It certainly does.
Oh, sorry about breakfast, ladies. Marcy called in sick. It's for a bit of a curveball, but we should be all right today. Marcy, bless her, has arranged for her cousin to come and cover for her. She'll be here in a minute.
What's wrong with Marcy? Did she say?
Well, some sicky bug apparently. Her cousin said she'd been throwing up a lot. Or at least I think that's what she said. She had a very interesting accent.
I didn't know that Marcy had a foreign cousin. In fact, I didn't know she had a cousin at all. She's never mentioned her.
I know. I think she's from Romania or somewhere. Anyway, we're just fortunate that she happened to be staying with Marcy this week. Otherwise, I'd have to get in an agency, and they usually take forever. Anyway, I'll bring her in with you guys, and I do hope you'll all be patient with her today.
Of course. We'll be lambs.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Marcy doesn't have a cousin.
If her cousin was staying with her this week, she would have told us.
You think the Russian has a hand in this?
Oh, God. Maybe Marcy's been abducted. Oh, I hope they haven't harmed her.
If they have, then it's all Edmund's fault.
One more crime to lay at his feet.
Do you think we should call the police?
Oh, and say what?
We think that Marcy's been abducted by a Russian gangster who is looking for our ex-husband in order to murder him.
They'll think we were just deluded, batty old ladies.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
Well, perhaps Mike Milinsky is hoping to trade Marcy for Edmund.
Yes, that's it. I bet that's the plan.
Oh, well, in that case, as far as I'm concerned, it's no contest. They can have Edmund in a heartbeat.
Fine, but you have to get him to sign the will before you hand him over.
Did you bring it?
Yes, I've got it. We have to figure out how to get Edmund to sign it. Sometime today. There's no time to waste.
You do realise that we are sitting here calmly, talking about sending our ex-husband to his certain death at the hands of a Russian mobster.
Yes. It sort of makes life worthwhile.
I can honestly say, I've never slept in a more comfortable bed. I was out like a lice.
If only I could say the same thing. I've got pure legions of women. Ever told you, you snore louder than a rhinoceros.
What nonsense. I don't snore. That's ridiculous.
Of course you do, Edmund. If I hadn't divorced you for adultery, I would probably have divorced you for years of broken sleep.
Do I snore?
Yes.
Good Lord, Wally. Are you planning on defending this place against a Zulu attack?
Yes, I know. Yeah, just some treasured mementos from my various films, you know. Now, that one is actually from the film Zulu. Now, if you remember, I was a lance corporal in that film.
That's right. You had one line, I remember. It was something like, they're attacking again, Sarge.
Ah! I actually had quite a few lines in that film. Sadly, most of them ended up on the cutting room floor.
Never mind, Walt. We can't all be stars.
Hello, everyone. This is Leah, Marcy's cousin, who luckily is a trained nurse as well as everything else, and she'll be looking after you until Marcy's better.
Good morning.
I will be doing whatever work is required. If you get sick, I will take care of you.
Well, let me do the introductions. Yes. This is Mrs. Phil Sullivan, and Mrs. Jill Sullivan, and Mrs. Rebecca Sullivan. And they were all once married to the same man.
You are Mormons.
No, we weren't married to him at the same time. I divorced him, and then Jules married him, and then she divorced him, and then Becca married and divorced him.
And you are friends.
Oh, shared experiences, you know.
Or shared delusions, if you look at it another way.
Yes, well, this is one of our new residents, Mr. Walter Neville, and an even newer resident, a French gentleman called Monsieur Frangin.
Ah, vous êtes français. Je parle français couramment.
Oh, dear mademoiselle, whilst I would love to converse with you in my native tongue, I feel it would be rude to do so in front of all these English people. You and I shall have a private conversation later, shall we not?
And finally, Mr. Danny Stiller.
His name, Steeler. I know it from somewhere. You were famous once, yeah?
Yes.
Arena, I'm sorry to rush you, but we've got a lot of work to do. Mr. Neville has just arrived and he needs his room prepared.
Of course.
I'm afraid I shall need some help up the stairs with this trunk. It's rather heavy.
I shall take it.
Oh, no, my dear, it's far too heavy for you to...
Please to follow me.
Yes, of course.
Oh! She's so strong.
I think if Irina had a Russian cousin who was a weightlifter, we would have known.
Oh, this place is just becoming like a madhouse.
More like the set of Carry On in Moscow.
I was just going to see if she needs any help.
What's got into him?
I think he's rather smitten with Irina.
Oh my God, the very thought. I say, that was a bit of a close shave when she started speaking French. I thought my number was up.
Quite. I should keep out of her way if I were you.
She's obviously a spy for that Malinsky man.
You think so?
Absolutely. And what's more, we think he's abducted Marcy and replaced her with that unspeakable woman. Oh, this is all your fault, Edmund.
Yes, I know.
Well, then you'd better do something about it.
What can I do?
You have to find this gangster's mother.
Just make some phone calls or something.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, think of all the conversations you ever had with the woman. Did she ever mention any favourite hotels or restaurants or nightclubs, that sort of thing? You make a start with those and ring round them.
I don't know. We never talked much.
You really should be taken to a vet to have your bits done.
It's not normal at your age to be so obsessed with sex.
What do you mean at my age? I'll have you know that there are plenty of vigorous men of my age. Getting older does not diminish one's capacity for love making.
Well, it should. It's not normal. In fact, I wouldn't mind betting you've been taking something.
How dare you? I've never had to resort to artificial stimulants, I'll have you know.
We'll see. I think we're going to accompany you to your room, where we're going to supervise you making some phone calls. And then we're going to look through your bathroom cabinet to see what we can find.
I think that's an excellent
Do
idea.
no such thing.
Jules, it's about time the women were protected from dirty old men like you.
You thank us one day.
Oh, yes, you will.
Why do you keep following me?
I just wondered if you wanted any help.
I don't need any help. Go away.
Oh, no. Please let me stay. I promise won't be any bother.
I warn you, silly little man. I will break your arms if you touch me.
Oh. I bet you could too.
I feel I do know you from somewhere, Mr. Skinner. What was it you did as an actor?
Oh, just a long-running television series called Master of the Universe. It's a silly science fiction thing.
Oh my God. You are the master. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yes, you are the master. I would recognize those evil eyes anywhere.
Really?
You are a god to me. As a girl growing up in Russia, I watched your show every week. You were so masterful, so evil. If you would ever come to Russia, I would have given myself to you.
Good God.
Say something to me, master.
Pardon?
Say something to me like the master used to.
I am the master. You are my slave.
Oh.
You obey all my commands.
Oh, let me serve you, master.
Well, yes, that would be nice.
No! You must be the master. I cannot give myself to a man that does not dominate me.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Then do it. Be the master.
Do not talk to the master like that, you worthless woman. Remember, you are my slave.
Oh, yes, I am yours to command, master.
Shall we pop upstairs then?
I will only serve the master. Do you understand?
Take your hands off, weak woman, or I shall be forced to hurt you.
Oh, finally, you stupid actor gets the idea.
Well, that's not the sort of thing you expect to see in a retirement home. Goodness me, thank you. That's that, thank you.
Mr. Neville, have you seen Arena?
Yes, I saw her in here a moment ago, but she rushed out. I don't know where she is now.
Oh dear. I fear she's not going to be a suitable replacement for Marcy. She's very odd, isn't she? Don't you find her peculiar?
It's probably just because she's foreign. I'm sure she has her uses.
Maybe you're right. Well, if you see her, can you tell her I need her in the kitchen, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, I think it's absolutely disgusting.
What was he thinking?
Don't tell me you've met Danny and the lovely Irina as well.
What? No, dear. We're talking about Edmund and his human growth hormone pills.
Is what?
Yes, can you believe it? The horny old goat has been taking human growth hormone pills for years. No wonder he's a menace to women.
He claims he takes them for his backache.
I think they've probably given him the backache.
Absolutely. But what was that about Danny and Irina?
Oh yes, I saw her dragging him up the stairs about 5 minutes ago. She was being very rough. and he was smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Oh, it's incredible. This place has gone from afternoon naps to orgies in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's all Edmund's fault.
Of course, what isn't?
Did you get him to sign the will?
No, he's constantly on his mobile phone, ringing round every hotel on the French Riviera, trying to track down the monster's mother. And every time we wave pen and paper under his nose, he just waves it away.
There has to be a way. We have to save dear Marcy.
But even if you get Edmund to sign the will, how are you going to get in touch with Mike Malinsky to do the trade?
Well, I think that Irina could probably relay a message for us, don't you?
What was that about, Irina?
Oh, nothing. We were just saying that she could take a message to Anne about our complaints over breakfast, that's all. Whatever happened to your eye?
Ah! I must have walked into a door, silly me.
I think I feel nauseous.
I still haven't found Irina. Has anybody seen her?
Ah! It's making my bed. Things got a bit messy, so she's straightening it out.
All right, well, at least she's doing some work then.
Oh, yes, she's been hard at it all morning.
Danny, you haven't. You and Irina.
Oh, I think we can safely say that the Master's back in control of the universe.
Irritating though Danny Stiller the mouse was, I think I marginally preferred him to the old Danny Stiller.
I've got to leave.
What? Edmund, this is no time to talk about your career.
Oh no, not a leading part. A lead, a clue. It seems that Tatiana Malinsky stayed for a couple of days at the Hotel de Capri in Cannes and then booked a ticket to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
How did you get this information?
The desk clerk at the Capri often does little jobs for me.
Oh, I bet he does. The smuggling of girls up to your room sort of jobs, I expect.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Anyway, I shall now start to phone around the hotels in Las Vegas. I'm sure I'll track her down eventually.
Ah, Monsieur Fabergé, it appears you have lost your French accent.
Oh, chère mademoiselle, you're impressed, no? I was demonstrating to my friends the quality of my English accent because I am going for an audition today.
Oh, really? Je pense que vous mentez à moi, monsieur.
Forgive me, mademoiselle, but I have urgent business to attend to.
Oh, wait a minute, Monsieur Fabergé. We'll come and help you. Come on, girls.
When will you be my slave again?
Be patient, master. I have to do some work, otherwise I will lose my job. Go upstairs and have a little rest. And then after lunch, I will be your slave again.
I shall be counting the moments.
Tell Mike, Manny is here.
Oh, there you are, what? You missed dessert again.
Oh, I couldn't possibly have eaten it. Not after that main course.
Oh, it was a bit grim, wasn't it?
Grim. They probably had better food in a Siberian gulag. What was that ghastly thing that she served up?
What? You mean the stew that came after the cabbage soup?
Stew? I thought it was someone's dirty washing.
No, well, it was a fish stew. But I must say, it reminded me of the stuff that landlady in Dundee used to dish us up. Do you remember?
Oh, yes.
Mrs. McLaughlin. Worst cook in Britain.
Well, I think that title goes to Irina now.
Please do not require my attention for the next hour. I shall be busy.
Have checked, Marcy. I don't care what it costs. We can't put up with that woman any longer.
Have you got that will signed yet?
No, we have to get it signed today. There's no time to waste. It's a matter of urgency.
Hello everyone, I'm going out this afternoon. I hope you'll all be able to manage.
You look very smart, Anne. Going anywhere nice?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Right out of the blue, I've been invited to the Ritz for tea.
Anyone special?
Oh, no, some magazine wants to write an article about the Mount, and the journalist has invited me to tea to discuss it.
What magazine would that be then?
Well, curiously enough, a magazine called Russia Today. Why on earth would you want to write an article about the Mount is beyond me, but I'm not about to pass up tea at the Ritz. Anyway, hopefully they won't realise they've made a mistake until I've scoffed all the cakes. Anyway, see you later. Bye.
I see the heavy hand of Mike Malinsky in this.
Absolutely. He's got Anna out of the way this afternoon and he's coming back for Edmund.
Let's hope he brings Marcy back with him.
Better get Edmund to sign the...
Better get everyone to sign what?
Our residency agreement. It's up for renewal.
Yes, it's an annual thing, you know.
I don't remember signing such a thing before.
Oh, Edmund, when do you ever remember anything mundane?
True. You better give it to me then. Oh. Just a minute. This will be the Sands Hotel phoning me back. Hello? Harry! Long time no speak, eh? Not now, Phil. I'm busy. Sorry, not you, Harry. So, any news for me? So she's not registered at your hotel, Tropicana or Circus? No. You've done more than enough on, man. I'll give Bud a call, see if he can work some of the other establishments. Oh, how's the poker game going, by the way? Don't say, $50,000 this time. It's getting a bit rich for my big old man. Might have to give it a miss next time I'm in town. Well, thanks again, Harry. That was Harry.
Yes, we gathered that.
It seems that Tatiana's not registered at Sands Tropicana or Circus.
We gathered that too.
I'll have to give my friend Bud a call, see if he can research some of the other hotels.
Why do people on mobile phones think that their conversations are not heard by anyone else? Every time I take a train, I learn more about the personal lives than I care to of everyone in the carriage.
Never mind about that. Edmund, just sign this agreement and then you can get on with your phone calls.
No, I can't sign it now. I have to read it first.
Oh, when do you ever read anything before you sign it?
Ever since I signed the merchandising contract for the Batman film, waiving my rights to a share in profits from toys.
Oh, Edmund, what a stupid thing to do.
I know. My manager had a heart attack. I mean, literally. Ever since then, I've sworn to read everything before I sign. No exceptions.
Fine. We'll just leave it till later then when you're not so busy.
Now, since you object to my phone calls so much, I shall take myself off to the kitchen and continue my search for Tatiana from there. I can't use my room. It's the most god-awful row coming from next door.
Danny's room? What sort of a row?
It's like the soundtrack of a horror film. Screams and the like. I saw Danny let that Irina woman in. Said she was going to give him a neck massage to ease his migraines. My God, he must be insane. I wouldn't let that woman anywhere near me if I was him.
Yes, but you're not him. And Danny's problems are making him more desperate.
Well, I'm off. I shall track down Tatiana Malinsky if it kills me.
Which it probably will.
Trust us to pick the one time in his life that Edmund chooses to be responsible about signing things. What are we going to do now?
Oh, you'll think of something. Well, you must excuse me, girls. I must go to my room and get some indigestion tablets. If Irina is still here by tonight, I'm afraid I'm going to have to eat out. Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Poor Walter. He thought he was coming to live in a peaceful and elegant retirement home with lovely food and impeccable service. Ever since he's moved in, it's been chaos.
All thanks to Edmund, of course.
Right. I'm going to go into Anne's office and see if I can find a contract or something to stick over this will. We have to get it signed today.
Oh, I forgot about the coffee. I think it's still warm. Do you fancy a cup, Jules?
Yeah, might as well. And then I better get down to some line learning for that audition tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Midsummer Murders, isn't it? What part are you up for?
Oh, some eccentric old woman who gets murdered in the first 5 minutes. Pays well, though.
Oh, excellent.
2 of them are in here, boss. The other one is in the office.
Good afternoon, ladies. We meet again.
Oh, God.
We still don't know anything.
But that is not true, is it? The woman who works here, the woman who never stops talking, tells me that there's a new man here. A new man who says he's a Frenchman. But Irina tells me that this new man who says he's a Frenchman cannot actually speak French. I think you're lying to me all along. And that makes me very angry.
Oh, please don't be angry. Oh, he threatened us if we told you where he was.
Yes, yes. He's got a very violent temper. That's probably why your mother ran away.
My mother! He's on the hair on the head. I will kill him.
I thought you were going to kill him anyway.
Yes, but it depends whether I kill him quickly or slowly.
Can we watch?
Baker, that's a step too far.
Oh, there's no need to be so rough.
Here is the other one. What do you want me to do now, boss?
Tie them up. Let's see what a little unscheduled plastic surgery will do.
There's absolutely no need for that.
We'll tell you everything you want to know.
Yes, Edmund is here, and he's masquerading as a French actor called George Fabergé.
Ha! Well, that didn't take very much, did it? Tie them up anyway. Where is this pig Edmund now?
In the dining room, across the hall.
Dimitri.
Oh, I feel a bit guilty about giving in so easily.
What? And this being operated by that gangster just to say that?
Oh, I should poke
This is the man who has had so many affairs with women. Dimitri, tie him up.
Guilty as charged, I'm afraid.
What is it that they see in you?
Oh, that's a question many of us would like answered.
Phil, this is not the time for scoring points.
Tell me, truthfully, what is this gift you have for seduction? Is it because you charm them?
Well, a bit of that, I suppose.
Perhaps you whisper words of love to them.
I'm sure there's a bit of that goes on.
I'm sure that you flatter them. Tell them they are beautiful, that they have wonderful bodies, lovely teeth, beautiful breasts.
Sounds pretty accurate.
Or perhaps all these women are just incredibly stupid.
Oh, that sounds more like it.
Like my mother, a woman who has lost her mind with grief over her dead husband.
When did he die?
8 years ago.
Oh, hardy cold then.
Do not mock my mother. Before she met you, she was a good and virtuous Russian woman, content to nag her only son to get married and provide her with grandchildren. Grandchildren she will never see.
Why won't she see them?
How can she see them if she is dead and buried?
Who's killed her?
Do not play the Mr. I know nothing with me. This is Mike Malinsky you're talking to. I am going to slit your throat from ear to ear unless you tell me what you've done with her.
Oh, I can't watch. Tell me when it's over.
Don't be silly, you missed the best bits.
I haven't done anything with your mother.
You are lying to me. I'm going to cut your earlobe off for telling this lie.
All right, Sergeant. I've got one covered. If they make a move,
to toy around threatening me? You are insane. You are all insane. Tie this one up as well, Alina.
Never mind, Paul, you did your best.
That's the most lines he's ever spoken.
Don't think I've forgotten about you. Now, where were we?
You're going to cut his earlobe off.
Thanks, Jules, for reminding him.
Don't mention it.
Who is it that dares disobey the master?
How many crazy people are there? This lunatic is going to be slashed off at first.
No, you cannot hurt the master. He is all powerful.
What?
I have pledged my soul and my body to the master. You will have to kill me first.
That can be arranged. Mummy? Where are you?
Las Vegas.
What are you doing in Las Vegas? You did what?
Whatever she did, he's not happy.
Boss, get a hold of yourself. It cannot be that bad.
It is bad. It's really, really bad.
Well, what is it, man? We all want to know.
She has married a 25-year-old Mexican gardener.
Charging, I think.
Lucky girl.
Hello, Mummy. Yes, I am still here. Yes, I will talk to my new daddy. Hello, Emily. Now listen, you Mexican gold-digging gigolo. My mother is a very sick woman. Do you understand me? She may have the breasts of a 20-year-old, but she has the mind of a very deranged person. So, did she tell you you'd have sons in the Russian nephew? Well, he is. He is coming over to Las Vegas on the next plane to cut off your cojones. Do you understand me? You are a dead man, more than a dead man, and she is a dead woman. She is a disgrace to Russian woman. I am going to strangle her with my dagger. Oh, Mummy. Yes, I'm still here. Yes, Enrique is very nice. Yes, I am very happy for you. Yes, I will be coming over to celebrate. Bye-bye. Ah! Elena, walk us all on the next flight to Las Vegas. Dimitri, fetch that stupid Marcy woman in front of the car. Now, what shall I do with him?
Now look here, Mike. Can I call you Mike? I think you should be reasonable about this. As you're now fully aware, I did nothing to your mother, other than annoy her. So she's gone off and married this Mexican gardener on a big mouth. It's not serious. I'm sure she can be persuaded to see the error of her ways and get a quickie divorce. You don't want every corner in Vegas, you know. Well, you could get this Mexican chappie deported or something. There's absolutely no need to go around killing people all the time. Especially me.
And so I said to her, there is no point in marrying someone like him because he hasn't got a job. In fact, he's a serial job loser.
Shut up! My God, this woman never stops talking!
Hello, Marcy. Oh, are you all right? We've been so worried.
Life's been awful without you.
I'm fine. It's been a bit of an adventure, really. What about all of you?
We would tell you the whole story, Marcy, but we're a bit tied up at the moment.
So you are.
Okay, boss. You and Dimitri are booked on the next flight to Las Vegas. It leaves in 2 hours.
I said, book all of us.
I am not coming, boss. I am going to stay here with the master. He is going to keep me as his slave. You do have lots of money, don't you? Enough to buy me furs and jewels and other things to make me happy?
I'm loaded, baby.
Excellent.
Fine. Stay with your old man. What is it, Dimitri, about women and old men?
Money.
You better count yourself lucky I've got better things to do. Otherwise, I would have cut off both your ears for messing about with Mike Malinsky's mother.
Thank you, thank you. I promise I shall never look at another Russian woman again.
Or Italian. Remember that incident in Rome when the starlet's father tried to kill you?
Or American. Remember the mob in Las Vegas?
Oh, and French, when you fathered that child and her brother threatened to kill you.
Oh my God, you should be taken to a vet and have your beats done. Dimitri, muy bien.
Why does everyone want to have me neutered?
It's a natural reaction most people have upon meeting you.
You're here. I am so excited by the sight of you dressed as the master. I think you need a little massage.
What a wonderful idea. Oi, you might at least untie us first. Peasant.
Oh, never mind. Marcy's here. Marcy, come and untie me first. Because I want to talk to you about something.
You know, I'd love to think that you've learned some sort of lesson from this brush with death, but I doubt it.
I'm beginning to think, actually, that I should go to therapy. When I look back over my life, I can see that I've been rather fixated with the opposite sex.
Well, that's a breakthrough and a half.
Isn't it just?
Oh, Edmund, Marcy's going to free you now, and she's also going to ask for your autograph because she collects them. I do think it's the least you can do.
Charm, dear lady. Now, how do you spell Marcy?
Oh, no. Don't put my name on it, just your signature. Autographs are more valuable with just a signature.
Of course.
On there. Ooh.
Oh dear, the wretched reporter didn't turn up. Still, he sent a message to say that he couldn't make it, but the tea was all paid for, and I was to stay and enjoy, which I did. And I had a lovely, elegant afternoon.
Good for you.
What on earth? What have you ladies been up to?
We were playing a little game of bondage poker.
Yes, it's the reverse of strip poker. Instead of taking your clothes off when you lose a hand, you get tied up.
Yes, thank you, dear lady, for interrupting us. I'd already lost 2 hands. The next thing would have been a gag.
Oh, dear God, I really don't think I can approve of this, ladies. We can't have our elderly residents being tied up, no matter how innocently. The press would have a field day if they got hold of this. I really must insist that this game is never played again.
Oh,
Yes, of
what
course.
were we thinking?
Oh, Marcy, you're back! Thank goodness. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Mrs. Thompson.
Where's your cousin?
I'm not sure.
Well, I have to tell you, Marcy, I don't think your cousin was quite up to the job. I should be really pleased to have to say goodbye to her.
Oh, that's all right, Mrs. Thompson. I think she's got another job lined up anyway.
Which pays considerably better.
Well, anyway, I better get back to work, and Marcy, you better make a start on dinner. Okay? Oh, but before you do, untie poor Mr. Neville first.
Thank you.
Do you know what? I'm rather taken with this place. I think I may take up residence full time.
No!